first. The last 14 years, our science department has been developing the ability to generate torque and electricity through the use of pairing permanent magnets. In recent discoveries, we have also been able to utilize recapturing of photons through photovoltaic cells that are printed in commercial lighting. This voltage is actually used for the control systems to pair the permanent magnets to create the kinetic energy. Quantum has got great leadership. We'll talk about that a little bit here in the future. But the main goal for the energy and the technology is to produce power where you consume it. So to best illustrate that, I have a quick little video that I'm going to play, and then we'll move on from there.
Most of our U.S. energy infrastructure predates the turn of the 21st century, with the majority of the U.S. transmission lines constructed in the 1950s and 1960s with a predicted life expectancy of 50 years. America is growing in population and in energy demand. Traditionally, we understand power delivery with big electrical lines attached to our homes and businesses. Similar to the historic way we communicated via the telephone, our energy grid is outdated. We have entered a world where we need no wires to communicate anywhere on Earth. Is there a technology that could deliver the same freedom in energy? Introducing Zero Grid, the ability to generate power where you consume it, without the need for transmission lines, substations, or centralized power plants. A new world of energy freedom. Zero Grid, powered by the Earth Engine.
This technology is revolutionary for the renewable energy sector, and I'll talk a little bit about the market here coming up. Utilizing the recapture of the photons, similar to recapturing the heat out of the stacks out of boiler plants to reheat the glycol or the water to reduce energy costs, our ability to recapture voltage from the lighting helps us offset the parasitic draw on our control systems to be able to deliver a net power output to our customers to really deliver the savings that we're targeting for them at a very good price point. The technology is disruptive. It changes the way people look at power. Historically, as it said, we get our power from our utility companies, and with the growth of the solar industry in both commercial and residential market, we've seen an adoption in the consumer marketplace there. This takes it the next step forward. It reduces those costs further, and it also doesn't have to have the sun, the wind, or any other fuel source to generate that electricity. As a company, we've worked really hard to secure our IP. We've spent years developing our patent strategy. We're currently processing, I believe 140 patents are in process right now. Some of them are already pending. A number of our technology will be held in trade secret based on good counsel. And we have high growth opportunities for our revenue. The technology right now is in a pre-revenue state. However, we have pre-sold installations in the market. Once we have our certification and our licensing from our installer network that we were building, we'll be able to deploy those to those pre-sales.